place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
Here are the 5 for the Lakers. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the 1. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Washington grabs the miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. Pass to Thompson. The 3 is up. It's Hayes with the rebound. James outside. This one for 3. Again, Doncic missing. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka Magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Well, I don't think anybody is expecting this shot. LeBron showing some confidence with that long bomb.
Irving, the pass to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
For 3, James. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat, and I asked about LeBron James and how his team plans to stop him. He said, I told our guys that we can't give him any lanes to the rim, because when that happens, everything else in his game opens up. We need to plug every avenue to the basket. Guys, let's see if they're able to execute this strategy.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Davis from long range. Outside for Irving. Lets it go from deep. And Davis gets it to go on the assist from Irving. Davis has got 5 now.
The big fella spotting up, and AD more than capable of knocking it down.
Pass to Doncic. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Throws it up high. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Gafford passes to Irving. It's Hayes with the rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Thompson, a screen on Doncic. Irving with a deep 3. Three-pointer. Outside for Davis. They get it again. Gafford, pass to Thompson. They shoot again. Irving, no good.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Boy, it sure is, B.A. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
That's in there. Davis with the assist.
You got to run Kyrie off that line. If you let him get comfortable and find his shot from behind the arc, it's a wrap.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Another miss by Doncic.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Here's Davis. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And that one's good. James.
Not the guy you want to give three-point opportunities to. LeBron doesn't hesitate to take these shots and knock them down.
Irving, the pass to Davis. The 3 from Thompson. Doncic pulls down the board. Lakers trail by 6. There's the 3. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Basket's good. Davis has got 9.
Hey, this is a difficult shot for anybody, this floater, but with Davis and his size, even more difficult.
From deep, here's Doncic. Drains the triple.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Pass to Davis. Fires the 3. Doncic pulls down the board. And there's James from the arc. That shot, no good. And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for the Mavericks. Hunting for opportunity. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Derek Lively is out there with Najee Marshall. Then there's Dante Exum. Then it's Williams. And it's Christie in at the shooting guard position. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Dallas leading by 5. Exum passes to Lively. The kick out to Williams. The shot. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Vincent. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Dallas is shooting just around 32% from the field. Outside, Williams. Pass to Christie. Here's Marshall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Releases. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Vincent outside. And stolen by Williams. Moving it up. And Williams punches it home.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead. Holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Look out below!
You got no chance of defending him right there.
Not that time. He was determined to get those points.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. And if you're looking for identifiable team mascots, Clark, some say the Mavericks champ, the horse, is near the top of the list.
Yeah, he does get after it. Also, the Mavs man. Dallas is rolling out a couple of iconic figures to keep that crowd on fire.
It's stolen by Irving. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. The 3 from Thompson. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Dallas.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And also, I haven't seen a lot of resistance from the defense when it comes to limiting their points in transition.
Irving, the pass to Davis. Edwards with it. Here's Irving. That one's off. He's 1 for 6. Lakers trail by 7. And here's Connect outside. Rebound, Anthony Davis. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. From the arc. And Washington good for 3. Washington's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Hachimura in the post. Washington's there.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
And here's Thompson for 3. The Lakers with a rebound. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter.
His great length really helped AD defensively.
Williams is checked in for Kyrie Irving. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Vincent. And a miss there off the inbound. The Mavericks lead by 10. From the corner. And Edwards with the basket on the assist from Williams. Edwards got his first bucket in this one.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Has to connect. Let's go with a three. The Mavericks pull it in. Washington's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Davis. Lets it fly. Edwards controls the rebound and the putback.
Just an absolute force on the glass. He was not going to be denied.
Here's Vincent. Drops in the three. Vincent's got 5 points in the quarter.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Good on the shot. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Los Angeles shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And he knocks down the first one. And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020, Clark.
Yeah, it really has, BA, and I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players. And they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find.
Vanderbilt, no good. Williams against Vanderbilt. The ball's knocked loose.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And so it's Dallas. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They're key to... Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Red line! Ooh, they're measuring up the shot.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You got to like what Anthony Davis has done in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. They've got Luka Doncic. Connect is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Goodwin in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Christie. No points yet. Edwards, the pass to Exum. Hands it from the wing. And the Mavericks lead by 9. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there are still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, BA, and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse. But some rebuilds take longer than others.
They set the pick. Here's Williams. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Williams has got his second bucket of the game. Doncic outside. Puts up a 3. Unable to get that one. Dallas leading by 11. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Puts up a deep 3. The Mavericks pull it in. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Williams from long range. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Lakers trail by 11. From deep, here's Doncic. Doncic, count it.
Luka knows he can get that shot off quickly, simply trusting his instincts there.
Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control.
Second chance shot. Pass to Vanderbilt. Lets the three fly. And Luka Doncic, another three. Doncic has got 14 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
The score now all even.
The Connect is a crafty finisher. He's got great touch around the hoop.
Doncic against Williams. There's the triple. Rebound by the Lakers. The Lakers, another fast break opportunity here. From deep, here's Doncic. No good there. The Mavericks have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Christie. Pass to Prosper. Here's Christie. Here's Prosper. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. And here's Connect outside. Edwards pulls it in. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Down low. Here's Prosper. Soft touch off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Doncic against Williams. Doncic feeling it out a bit. All sorts of time. That's short off the rim. The Mavericks have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Second team foul.
Williams from long range. They get it back. The Lakers have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Here's Vanderbilt. Oh, good D by Edwards.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Pass to Goodwin, and another shot. Back to Doncic. Fades away. That one's good for 2. Doncic has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Luka doesn't shoot a ton from the mid-range, but he's more than capable and effective when he does.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. To the middle. Here's Prosper, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's James driving inside. It counts, and the foul.
Defensive foul.
It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
LeBron James refusing to be denied, just muscling through that foul to get the shot off.
11 seconds left in the third quarter here. Thompson with a screen. With 4 on the clock. Shakes him. The big man, AD, down low.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Stolen by Davis. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Dallas on top, up by 1. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got P.J. Washington, Kyrie Irving out there with Thompson. Then it's Daniel Gafford, and it's Davis in at the 4. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Thompson's got 6 in the quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Dallas.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
You know, something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Davis from long range. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James deciding where to go with it. For three. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Irving for three. Knocks down the long J.
I think Kyrie is really frustrating for the defense because he makes it look so easy and his shot is so natural.
And Davis has got the ball here for Dallas. They've led by as many as 14. Davis attacking. And Davis slams it home.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And Dallas with possession. They're on a 13-5 run. Thompson, no good. Lakers trail by 9. Here's James. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Bully ball. LeBron has been doing that since he stepped into the league.
2 shots.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Dallas leading by 8. Washington inside. He's covered by Reeves. Reeves against Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Davis. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
When AD gets going like this, it's almost impossible to slow him down. He's got so many different ways to beat you.
Second team foul.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pulls it from the top of the key.
Dallas foul.
Hachimura, pass to Reeves.
First personal foul. Second
The
team
3 ball. Oh, he drains the 3, and he'll go to the line for one more. Klay Thompson picks one up. Here's Davis. Nifty move. And it's good on the layup. Davis has got 19 points.
This is why they feed Davis inside of me. They know how much of a beast he is down there, and he eats good.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Dallas leading by 6. On the wing, Davis. Over Hachimura. And it's Davis again missing. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And James considered a franchise talent, without question. This guy is the complete package.
2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Irving against Doncic. Irving pass to Davis. Davis with a screen on Doncic. And he lobs it. Anthony Davis going up top.
Tell you what, I could watch this move and this movie all night long. Irving doing a nice job getting his team quality shots.
Hachimura with a screen on Thompson. The shot by Reeves, no good.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
And Thompson gets it to go.
Well, that's exactly the guy you want to set up. I mean, Klay Thompson feels like every shot he takes is going in.
And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Dallas has gotten 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the fourth. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Doncic. And the layup is good off the glass. And Dallas with possession. They're on an 11-2 run. Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. Rebounded by the Lakers. Here's Reeves outside. No good.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
saw, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Nick Richards out there with Durant, and it's Dunn in at the 3, the small forward. And here is Irving. Davis, that's for 2. The rebound by Richards.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Shoots it. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And he's very confident from that range. But you can't make him off.
Thompson from long range. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Let me just say this, Klay Thompson is one of about 10 people in NBA history that you do not want to leave open for a 3. The defense has to make it harder for him out there.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago. Now, we spoke about how his team is prepared to try and defend Bradley Beal tonight. Coach said we want to keep that ball out of his hands as much as possible. Make somebody else be the playmaker and scorer. That's our goal. It's a difficult challenge. We'll see if they're successful. Guys?
Thank you, David. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And for Klay Thompson, Richard, he's entering a different part now of his career.
And it happens to all of us. Father Time is undefeated. But Klay's game, his ability to hit threes as an elite level, that is not going anywhere, Kevin.
Now, Booker following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Really on the right plate defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
Dallas making a switch here. Lively's checked in. Now, here is Irving. Washington kicks to Davis. Washington with the screen on Katie. And Anthony Davis, good for 3.
With a 7'6" wingspan, Anthony Davis can get that jumper off against anyone.
Durant just inside the line. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Dallas has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Here's Irving. Not as good off the back rim and in.
And this right here, this is routine for Kyrie. You're going to have to make him work a little bit harder because his jumper is as consistent as it gets.
With 3, Booker drills it from outside. Booker's got 8.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. On its way from Irving for 2. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
This is what makes Kyrie so difficult to contain. He can pull up anywhere at any time.
Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Well, he can wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Now, here is Irving. Another miss by Irving.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Durant just inside the line. Another one falls for Phoenix.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Again, Irving missing. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Phoenix. They lead by 4. Lets it fly from 18. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
And Durant's jumper is as pure as it gets. You just assume ahead of time it's going in.
And Davis wide open. He shoots. Dallas again missing. On offense, here are the Suns. They're on a 10-2 run here. Booker in the post. He's covered by Irving. Fades away. The Mavericks pull it in. And now it's Davis running. He can go all the way. And Davis throws it down.
Look, you always want to see your big man run the floor. There is no questioning Davis's effort on these plays.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. No good from Booker. Mavericks trail by 4. Davis finds Washington. Fires for 3. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Dunn, wide open, he fires. 3-pointers off the mark. The deep 3 from Thompson. Oh, yes, he can! Yes, he can!
At the buzzer, that's why he's that.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Phoenix ahead. They lead by 1. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
In rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook that, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Nick Richards. And it's Dunn in at the small forward position. And Richard, talking about Anthony Davis for a second here. When healthy, still one of the best players in the NBA.
Yeah, his health has always been a question mark for quite a while, Kevin. But make no mistake, when AD's good to go, he's one of the best players in the world.
Booker dishes to KD. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. On the wing, Thompson from the arc. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. There's Beal with the 3. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, despite suffering a first-round sweep in last season's playoffs, the Suns' front brass remains confident that they were mere inches from where they needed to be to compete for a title, emphasizing that chemistry is built over time and through the fire. Hope is, with another year to coalesce, this team will be ready for a deeper run. Kevin?
Well, they've got the names. They got a big coach now coming in. All right, D.A., thank you.
And this is the game plan for him. And he's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Basket, good. Beal's got 5.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Washington against Dunn. And it's Washington missing. Suns trail by 3. Booker left side. Beyond the arc. Booker with a 3. He is a knockdown shooter.
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker, he's capable of dropping 30 on any given night against any given player.
Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
Phoenix ball.
Well, we've seen this a few times, Richard. Players getting booed at home. And that's got to be painful for a player.
You get taken back a little bit. For some players, it's deserved, but it's always a surprise. But you have to be self-aware. Did you deserve to get booed? In most cases, it's true.
There's Beal with the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving it.
I'm on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Davis, the pass to Williams. And they get it. It's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. Booker outside. Shot from the wing. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Gotta be impressed with Booker's basketball IQ. Superb at scoring off of pick and rolls.
Pass to Washington. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Great look, but off the mark. The 3 from KD. The Mavericks pull it in. RJ, we know that the Suns missed the playoffs for about a decade, but now they seem to be getting some traction. How do you view them?
I view them as a team that's in transition. Obviously, they have Devin Booker, the homegrown star. The guy has blossomed there in front of everyone's eyes. And after that finals run, they've really been searching. He's the last player there. But whenever you have Kevin Durant on your team, you are always on the verge of something special. What I like about Durant is his shot selection. Just such an intelligent shot taker.
Pass to Thompson. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Davis. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Richards passes to Beal. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. From deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Beal's got 11 points in the quarter.
Beal can hurt you from just about anywhere, and he is a multi-skilled player.
Outside Williams. Davis with a screen on Booker. Shots good by Williams.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. Okay, they're thinking about the shot.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts. Make life a little more difficult on him.
Kyrie Irving is out there with excellent. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Prosper in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. And they take the lead. Irving's got 7.
Oh, what a pretty shot from Kyrie Irving. This man just has the perfect touch from any distance.
And Allen launches it from deep. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Now here's Irving. He's guarded closely. Off with the layup. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Bull. And the dunk by Bull. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail.
The shot's good from Irving.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Edwards, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Damian Lee, he's checked in for Phoenix.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
And a wide open look for Irving. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 12.
Going right back at them. Kyrie answers with a 3 of his own. Woo.
Allen inside the 3-point line. And the Suns get it back. Pass to Micic. It's hauled in by Edwards. And it's Exum with the ball, who will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 1-point game. Marshall inside the 3-point line. And another basket for Dallas.
From Daniel Gafford.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Allen surveying the D. Down low. Here's Plumlee. It's tipped. A floater. And the rejection by Gafford. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. And he gets the bucket. Irving's got 10 points in the quarter.
In that open floor, no guard is a better finisher than Kyrie.
Allen outside. Will it go? Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Dallas has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Irving way outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Phoenix, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Bowles setting the pick for Allen. Again, Phoenix.
Grayson Allen.
1:53 left in the third quarter. Outside Irving. Another miss by Irving.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
On the wing, Lee. Pass to Bull. Over Edwards. Bull can't hit.
Nice work there to get a body, seal off his man, and collect the glass. That is textbook.
Dallas again missing.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Here's Allen. Again, Phoenix.
Grayson Allen.
There's a minute left here in the third quarter. And on the way from Irving for 3. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Plumlee sets the pick for Allen. Shoots the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Exum's shot is off. The Suns leading. Allen outside. Bowles setting the pick for Allen. It's over Exum. Allen with another miss. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Got it. Nice one there from Exum.
What a game. This league just keeps going back and forth.
Allen outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Allen's got 10 points here in the second half.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
Devin Booker.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Dunn is out there with Durant, and it's Richards in at the center. Here's Durant. Tries again, and that one's good. Richards got the lead up to 6 now for Phoenix.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And so it's Dallas with it. Over in the corner, Marshall. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. KD's got 4 rebounds in this game. Puts up a deep 3. They get it again. Richards buries it down low. And now an 8-point Phoenix lead.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Back to Dinwiddie. 3-pointer. Buries it from 3-point range.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
It's Durant on the wing. Over Edwards. Again, Durant missing.
There are nights where the shots just don't fall. Unfortunately, I know how that feels.
Here's Edwards. And it's sent back by KD.
And how about the reach of Durant? Terrific job of having that on display defensively.
using his length inside. Durant.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Hits it from three-point range.
As soon as Irving gets going, well, good luck trying to slow him. Looking flat out dominant right now.
Here's the three. That doesn't go either for Durant. Mavericks trail by 4. Davis, that's for 2. Anthony Davis, too much size.
This is where Davis excels. The stakes motivate him to play with reckless abandon. Oh, my gracious.
The shot from 20 feet away. Shot's good by Booker. Booker's got 20 points.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
And a deep three from Irving. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Beal's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Shot's good by Booker.
Oh, the ever-expanding range of Devin Booker, making you pick him up pretty much at half court.
Thompson for the triple. Here's Lively. That one goes in.
Yeah, beautiful play on the interior. They're just using the height advantage to lay the ball up and in when they really needed that basket.
Here's Durant. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through. And the Suns lead by 7. Dallas has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the 4th. Irving for 3. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Suns.
These guys have been hitting their offensive boards hard throughout this whole game. Great job converting the extra opportunities.
And also, guys, they pushed the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Booker, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
For 3. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. .58 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Irving finds Thompson. From downtown. This one for 3. Got it. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver. Big-time players make big-time shots. Durant, he lives for these opportunities.
Davis, the pass to Lively. Back to Davis. Irving with the ball. On the wing, Thompson. Davis with a screen on Beal. It's good! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
What a big moment for Klay Thompson. With the game up for grabs, he comes up huge. Pressure, what is that?
Good chance here for Booker. Count it!
And Booker is made for these moments. What a big-time bucket.
Now Irving. Thompson in the corner. For the win. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so it's Phoenix who scraped by with thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. Richard Jefferson.
Now, Doris, you were a gifted passer, a conference assist leader. What makes a great playmaker?
Well, look at Brian Anderson doing his homework on his partner here. I think, obviously, you have to have some vision. You've got to have a handle to be able to get to the spots you want to on the floor, to deliver the pass at the appropriate angle. But maybe most importantly, you have to have a desire to make your teammates better.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Bol out there with Nick Richards. And it's Durant in at the 3 slot. Now here's Bol. Booker for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Devin Booker will flat put it to you on the three-point line. Don't give him any open shots.
Doncic outside. Hayes with a screen on Booker. Doncic against Booker. Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. 4 on the clock. The 3. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Beal from outside. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
Well, off the screen, you can see Bradley Beal is shot ready. That is how you do it.
And Kevin Durant is arguably the greatest scoring forward ever. What makes KD so incredible, Doris?
BA, this game better go into triple overtime if I've got to list everything that makes this guy special. Size, elite shooting, ability to handle the ball at 7 feet, put it on the deck, get past, finish in traffic, rebound. You need me to guard every single position on the defensive end? I can do that. I could go on all night. How much time we got, BA?
One of the all-time greats, Kevin Durant, the Slim Reaper. James, a screen on Booker. And he lobs it up top. And slam dunk by James.
Well, Luka Doncic has an innate sense for when his teammates are open, and boy, does he deliver it.
Booker, the pass to Durant. Back to Booker. Richards with a screen. Good chance here for Booker. Stays with it and hits the off-balance shot. Booker's got 5 points.
Quality decision-making off that pick and roll. Booker just taking what the defense gives him.
From deep, here's Doncic. The Suns clear it. Durant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with JJ Redick, and KD's name came up pretty quickly. I asked Coach about strategy for Durant, and he said, I want to get physical with him, make sure he's not getting easy looks at the hoop and ruffle his feathers. So the orders for the defense are to stay tough with Durant. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Booker. He's got 5. Pass to Durant. Back to Booker. And here's Durant. Check by James. Shoots. Durant's shot is off.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
James passes to Hayes. James against Beal. James inside. Uses the glass on the layup.
It's trouble. I mean, if LeBron James is in the painted area, everybody's got to be prepared to contest. This guy too good in there.
All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are so gifted offensively. So I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That's important. Very good at baiting defenders and putting your opponent into the bonus. That's big. Attacking into coverage. They get to spend plenty of time at the free throw line. It's an underrated advantage, BA.
Booker for 3, and the three-pointer goes. Give him 8.
How about the competitor answering? Mr. Booker put it back with a three-point answer.
Screen by James. Here's Doncic. That shot is off. Nice D from Durant. And now the Suns fast break for 3. Booker. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Lakers trail by 9. Here's James. Richards pulls it in.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Lets it go from the wing. Durant with the bucket. Durant's got 10.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
It's Beal on the wing. Pass to Booker. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic deciding where to go with it. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
And credit him for
And so it's Phoenix with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their entire defense is designed to stop LeBron right now, and that's been effective. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Shake Milton out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5, down low. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. From deep, here's Doncic. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
That is ridiculous range from Luka Doncic. Yes, step across half-court line, I'm in my range.
Durant finds Beal. Outside Bull. Pass to Richards. Back to Bull. Takes a 3. James with the rebound. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Doncic. Again, the Lakers.
Boy, yet another night for Luka Doncic. This guy is forcing everyone to play at his pace right now.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Booker, the pass to Durant. Oh, Durant, an absolute sniper.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
And Doris, when you think about Kevin Durant, certainly a prolific scorer, but that's not the whole story.
What I love the most, I think, BA, about Kevin Durant is how much he loves playing the game of basketball. His availability is never in question as long as there is some measure of health. The work he puts in consistently. Anyone who's ever seen his routine, teammates, coaches, front office staff, they are in awe of the commitment to his craft.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Suns are going for it. All-star guard Devin Booker said everybody here is on the same page. We're in win-now mode. We want excellence. We know it's not going to be easy, but when you give up that much, we're trying to win this year and years to come. Brian, this front office has been aggressive.
They are all in, Allie. Thank you. Pass to James. Yes! He still got it!
LeBron James leaves no doubt about that one. Punches it home as soon as he gets the opportunity.
Beal, the pass to Richards. Durant with it. Back to Richards. Beal against Milton. And the Suns miss again. The Lakers trail. The finish! Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And just using the size advantage he has, I mean, he can easily see over the defense.
And he has got such good touch from that medium range area. It's an option they can always go to.
James outside. Oh, it's blocked by Bull. And they're able to recover. Here's Milton. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Milton's got 4 points this quarter. Phoenix has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Pass to Durant. Booker surveying the D. Richards inside. He's against Hayes.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
James outside. The fader. And Booker pulls it down. The Suns leading. Pass to Bull. There's a screen by Bull. For three, Booker. It's Hayes with the rebound. The Lakers have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Oh, Luka, like a bull in there.
If you allow Luka to establish position with his size, his strength, his footwork, turn the lights out.
For three, Booker. On target from range. Booker's got 11. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
And here's Doncic outside. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Phoenix out in front, up 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. We've got Damian Lee. He's out there with Grayson Allen. Royce O'Neal is out there with Mason Plumlee. And it's done in at the 4. The Lakers with the ball. From behind the arc. Out to Hachimura. Tries again. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
The Lakers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And one of the game's best shooters for us, Grayson Allen, can really stretch the floor for you.
B.A., his presence on this particular roster is so significant because of what they can do around him. Yes, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter because he can flat beat you from distance, but you also can't foul him. He is consistent at the free throw line, and he's very capable off the bounce. Grayson Allen is a more well-rounded player than he's given credit for.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Counted for Vincent.
And you see the awareness Connect has a good understanding for when his guys are open.
Allen outside. Lee on the wing. Plumlee a screen. Can they get it? And the basket by Lee. Lee's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
The Suns trailing. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Here's Reeves. Hachimura sets a screen. Here's Vincent. Pass to Connect. Outside Reeves. Releases from the wing and drills it. Reeves has got 4 points this quarter. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Allen, the pass to Lee. From outside the arc, nails it from 3. Lee's got 9 points. And Doris, some use the term stocks to add up steals and blocks. Chet Holmgren and Victor Wembanyama's stocks are through the roof.
Well, in fact, since the turn of the century, only 5 rookies ever have averaged over 3, quote, stocks per game. Victor and Chet are both on that list. And listen, if you're a passionate NBA fan, you are so excited about these 2 young men. The size and the skill and the eye-popping things they're doing on a nightly basis. NBA is in good hands.
And it's Allen with the ball for Phoenix. Launches it. They get the rebound. And the basket by Plumlee. And the Suns lead by 2.
Well, just it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more. Creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Here's Vincent. Here's Koloko. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Allen attacking, and it's Allen who slams it home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Reeves, Vincent outside. Pass to Hachimura. There's a screen to the inside. And it's Connect missing. Phoenix has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Allen, the pass to O'Neal. Dunn left side. It's picked off. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The Suns have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. And the basket by Lee.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient. What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And here's Connect outside. No good there. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. Phoenix out. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Leading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Luka Doncic is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Hayes in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And here's Doncic outside. Richards pulls it in. Phoenix leading by 3. Booker with it. Oh, my! Booker just throwing it down.
Putting up points is what Devin Booker does best, and right now he is showing out.
Takes a step back. And here's Doncic outside. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Luka! Get off me!
Yeah, an offensive player like Luka expects the contact. He's anticipating it, so it doesn't bother him. That's a big-time finish.
Drills it from deep. And the Suns lead by 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
The 3 is up. Durant, no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Inside. Outside for Booker. Bull, a screen on James. Booker for 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Doncic outside. To take the lead. Here's Hayes. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Doncic. From deep. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. There's a screen by Bull. Beal, the pass to Richards. Now here's Durant. KD jams it straight down.
Kevin Durant calmly steps into that shot with the game hanging in the balance. Love it.
Here's Hayes. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Booker against Doncic. Outside Booker. From the elbow. And they get it back. Out to Beal. Hit hits a three-pointer. Beal's got 6 here in the quarter.
Oh, a timely one from Beal puts a smile on the coach's face.
James outside. Doncic right side. Shoots over Booker. Again, Doncic missing. And so Durant will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Leading by 5. Booker can't get it to go.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Doncic finds James. Fires from deep. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Beal to pass to Richards. Back to Beal. Here's the 3. He can't hit that time.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
James outside. With the floater. It falls! A huge shot to tie it up.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen. And this is what makes KD special, the willingness to absorb the responsibility of the big-time shot.
From deep, here's Doncic. Richards pulls it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Durant against James. Durant, pass to Bowl. Back to Durant. Clock at 6. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's James going inside. Oh, no good on the dunk.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
From deep, here's Doncic. No good from three-point range. So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke. Both.
Aggressive attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Kyrie Irving is out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Daniel Gafford. Then there's Washington. And it's Davis in at the power forward. And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Makes it off the glass.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. He told me, now that team goes as Anthony Davis goes. When AD is feeling good and he's in rhythm, everything clicks. Coach said we'll need a team effort at both ends. Our communication has to be excellent, and even then, we're not going to completely stop him, guys.
Thank you, David. Now here's Thompson. From outside, off the mark. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's shot is good.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
And Clark for the Lakers. Their last 2 seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Now, Washington, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Second shot opportunity. Milton kicks to Vanderbilt. And here's Doncic from the arc. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
Inside. Vanderbilt with the steal. And now James pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And James throws it down.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
They get it back. Out to Thompson. Irving against Doncic. 6 to shoot. And that one's good, Irving.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Doncic has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Lakers.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
A shot by LeBron, no good. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. Thompson against LeBron. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. It's LeBron.
Oh, watch out. Oh, come on now. Throw it down.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
Here's Davis. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
You don't know exactly where Davis is. He's going to deny your shot, so you got to be aware of his presence.
Now here's Thompson after LeBron James's miss. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Off target from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Thompson passes to Davis. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Lakers ball.
LA's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. And here's Doncic from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Doncic has got 11 points.
Wow. I don't know if anything's out of Doncic's range.
Now Irving. Over Doncic. Irving can't hit. The alley-oop. And Thompson sends it back. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Los Angeles. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Lakers?
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far, the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Luka Doncic out there with Shake Milton. And it's Hayes in at the 5 down low. That's the Laker 5.
Boy, he's so dangerous in these situations. Doncic just has a good sense for what he needs to do based on the situation.
Well, you look at these role players the Mavs have, Clark. They've done a great job.
They really have, Kevin. I mean, the front office identified who the players were that could best play with their core stars. Needed defenders and guys that could catch and shoot the three. They went out and loaded up the roster with those perfectly fitting role players.
Here's Williams, just 2 to shoot. It's rebounded by Hayes. James with it. Williams picks him up. Over Williams. Out to Doncic. Second chance shot. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Boy, this is why me and so many others are high on Doncic. I mean, he's got the ability to fight through challenges that defenses present.
And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I'd like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all 3 levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A.
Nice timing on the alley-oop. I like when Washington teammates lob it his way. He knows what to do with it.
The drive by James.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
No good. This miss, number 4 in 10 shots. Mavericks trail by 11. Near the 3-point line, it's Edwards. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Nice read by Thompson right there, showing he's more than just a shooter with plays like this.
The shot's good from Hayes.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
When you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Now Thompson following the three-point attempt by Anthony Davis. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And we've got longtime WNBA star Candace Parker in the building tonight.
And Parker started her career here in L.A., MVP and Rookie of the Year for the Sparks back in that 2008 campaign. Still a fan favorite in Southern Cal.
James, no good. Mavericks trail by 11. Launches it. The shot by Thompson, no good. Doncic with it. Picked up by Edwards. Three-pointer. Doncic, no good. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates. Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Dallas has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Fires for three. The Lakers with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Milton off on the layup.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Davis kicks to Edwards. Davis setting the pick for Edwards. Drills the three-pointer. Edwards got 7 points here in this quarter. Doncic with it. James sets the screen for Doncic. Shoots over Washington. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers headed to the bench with a 7-point lead. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Christie. So Williams out there. Derek Lively is out there with Exum, and it's Marshall in at the 4 spot.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
One thing about the Lakers, Clark, over the last couple seasons, they get themselves to the free throw line.
Yeah, and a lot of that is due to the fact they've got some real creators in their lineup, guys who can attack off the dribble at multiple positions from multiple angles, and that creates pressure for the defense.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Irving's checked in for Williams. And here's Marshall from the arc. Dallas again missing. Lakers leading by 6. Pass to Vincent. Here's Connect. Yes, that goes in.
What a confident move by Connect, going for the floater there.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Rebound the Lakers. Now Connect. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Offensive rebound. Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Vincent's shot is good. Drawing fouls, Clark getting to the line, all part of the game, but you think players try and draw fouls too often now?
I do in some cases, but I think it's more on an individual basis. I mean, players have to do what they need to do to try to score the ball. But I don't think anybody likes, 1, guys flopping to draw fouls, and then 2, whining when fouls aren't called.
Mavericks trail by 11. Here's Christie. And so the ball's out of bounds. Vanderbilt touched it left. Edwards, he's checked in for Jarek Lively.
Mavericks substitution, number 20, Kessler Edwards.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes remaining.
Irving for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Irving's got 5 points so far.
Kyrie Irving, what a touch from deep.
They set the pick. Pass to connect. Fires the 3. He can't get that one to fall. The Mavericks have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Goodwin with the steal. Over to the wing for the 3. They get it again. Back to Vincent. Stolen by Exum. And the layup's good off the glass. Exum's got 7 points here in this quarter.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
Now connect. 9 points in the game so far. A 3-pointer is right on target.
This is the kind of range this kid Connect had. You got to guard as soon as he crosses half court.
Irving for 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Connect. He's defended by Exum. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. Lakers shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
That's his first personal foul.
Entering the league as an older prospect at 23, Dalton Connect is a very skilled offensive player. The question with him, can he add strength to his frame? Time will tell.
That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Irving.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Connect sets a screen for Doncic to the paint. And it's Connect. That time on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game. Edwards dishes to Irving. The 3 ball. Sinks the 3-pointer. Irving's got 10 points.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Connect. Jackson Hayes is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Milton in at the 2 spot. That's the Laker 5. Now Exum after Luka Doncic's 3-pointer that didn't go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Connect. That 3 off the mark. Pass to Christie. Jacks up a 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 5 assists in the game.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture.
The three ball from Doncic.
Luka won't take three-pointers laying down. He's coming right back at you with the answer.
And on the way from Irving for three, Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Doncic. And no good, trying to use the glass. Mavericks trail by 7. Pass to Marshall. Lets it go with the three. Good on the triple.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
Doncic looking it over. The three doesn't go either for Doncic.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Irving with it. Connect picks him up. To bounds, the Lakers will take possession. LeBron's checked in for Connect. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Edwards. Davis comes in for Marshall. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Exum. And it's Klay Thompson in for Christie.
You can tell LeBron values getting quality shots because he knows how much they're worth, and he's willing to fight for them.
Now, here is Irving. To the inside. Vanderbilt with the steal. And stolen by Irving. Here's Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
You rarely see big guys as fluid as Anthony Davis. He's so comfortable off the dribble.
Doncic outside. And it's off from three-point range. Mavericks trail by 4. And Davis now top of the key. Gafford finds Davis. Doncic with the steal. James outside. Pass to Doncic. There's the triple. Connects from three-point range. Doncic has got 22. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted.
The drive by James and the rejection by Gafford. And here we go, the Mavericks in a fast break. And that one's good, Irving.
Kyrie, not a bad answer. He'll give you the needed hoop when you need it most.
We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter of this one, and Hayes throws it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Here's Washington after the basket by the Lakers. And stolen by LeBron. LeBron finishing the fast break.
As soon as he got the ball, LeBron was full steam ahead.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 8-point game. Here's James. It's rebounded by Dallas. Thompson right side. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Hayes.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save him tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And was maybe a step out of his range.
So Los Angeles takes the win, even early on. Thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Expect to see from this guard matchup.
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. We've got Davis. Klay Thompson is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's P.J. Washington, and it's Gafford in at the 5, down low. Now here's Irving, and here's Thompson for 3. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
The moment that last 3 went in, Thompson must have been thinking, get me the ball, I'll answer it with a 3.
Here's Booker. Over Irving. Booker, good.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Gafford with a screen on Booker. Irving for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire, and he does not pass it up.
Booker, the pass to Bowl. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked Coach how they plan to defend Kyrie Irving. He laughed and said, that's top secret, but seriously, Irving's got those moves, the counter moves, the incredible finishing around the rim, and sometimes you just hope Kyrie has an off night. We'll see how locked in Kyrie is tonight, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Long range from the inbound. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist from Bowl.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
And you look at how Durant is playing at his age. He's still as elite as it gets, RJ.
You don't lose skill. KD could play into his 40s if he wanted to. That shot isn't going away, and he's always going to be tall. He will be one of the best scorers every time he laces them up.
Here's Booker. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Out to Beal. Launches a 3. And he buries his first look.
It's the confidence of Beal. He lets it fly from range, but he really likes the look.
Irving against Booker. Good chance here for Irving. Here's Davis. Pass to Gafford. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Beal left side. Bowl, screen on Thompson. Beal's shot is off.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
They get it back. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Beal from outside. Offensive rebound. From the arc. That doesn't go either for Beal. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavs.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Shoots it from the corner. Davis misses.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
A nice shot by Booker.
Blink, and that ball is already gone. Booker is ridiculous with the quick release.
The Mavericks trailing. Washington left side. Shoots over Durant. Outside Davis. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Beal's shot is good.
I like the balance of that shot. Beal nailing a pull-up. Those are not easy.
Here's Irving. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Irving's got 9 points. The Suns lead by 3. Booker surveying the floor. Washington grabs the miss.
He made that way more difficult than it had to be with that leaning jumper. As a result, he comes away empty.
And yep, it's good.
So smooth around the rim. I love how Kyrie just goes up with confidence knowing that he's going to figure it out.
And so it's Phoenix with it. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Bowl. And the 3 off target. The Mavericks have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Irving for 3. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got his 6th rebound on the night. Cole finds Durant with the fadeaway. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Durant against Davis. The 3. That one no good. The 3, Durant. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Kyrie Irving out there with Thompson. Then there's Derek Lively. Then there's Edwards. And it's Washington in at the 3. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
There's the 3. Thompson, no good. Phoenix leading by 4. Booker, pass to Bowl. Booker with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Pass to Durant. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Second shot opportunity. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron, and it falls. Booker's got 9.
Booker with one of the most effortless strokes you'll ever see.
Well, the last few years, Richard, the Suns have had some all-time greats, but this is Devin Booker's team.
No doubt, drafted in 2015. Book's been here his entire career. His first few seasons, the team was, let's just say they were rebuilding, but Devin stayed loyal and enjoyed some stellar seasons since then.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. You know, over Bradley Beal's career, he succeeded in a few different roles, RJ.
Yeah, he played with the ball-dominant guy. Then he became the sole star on his team, and now he's playing with multiple stars. Evolution is a part of success, and Bradley Beal is doing it.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Now here's Durant. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Out to Beal. Second chance effort. Lively grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. He drops it from range.
Because of his footwork and fundamentals, Thompson always looks on balance and does a great job of squaring his shoulder.
Here's Booker. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Oh, Thompson, the long-range triple.
No, this dude has an absolute flamethrower. He makes long shots that look like second nature.
Durant's shot is off.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it. When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
For 3, Durant. Lively grabs the miss. Dallas has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. The offensive rebound. Out to Thompson. Pass to Lively. Shot clock at 5. Here's Irving. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Durant's got 5 now.
Oh, just beautiful poetry in motion. It is so fun watching Kevin Durant shoot the rock.
Irving for 3. He buries it from 3.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Pass to Bull. Beyond the arc. Washington grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Three-pointer. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Durant inside. He's guarded by Irving. Great positioning on the putback. He has 7. There's 45 seconds left in the second. Mavericks trail by 3. And here's Irving. 16 points for him. Washington outside. Here's the 3. Bull grabs the board. Bull's got his 4th rebound in this one. Irving for 3. Bull grabs the board. Bull's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Booker. He's got 11. Outside Durant. Fires the 3. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Suns ahead, leading by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
And we direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
They've got Royce O'Neal. Grayson Allen is out there with Damian Lee. Then it's Mason Plumlee, and it's Dunn in at the 4. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defense is disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Phoenix leading by 6 from behind the arc. Here's Plumlee. Pass to Dunn. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Williams.
Checking in for the Mavericks, number 26, Spencer Dinwiddie.
Dinwiddie outside. Up and over Dunn. Ooh, stolen by Allen. In transition, here come the Suns. That shot is good by O'Neal.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Here's Dinwiddie. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Yeah, it's a great option every time to have Dinwiddie run the pick and roll. As reliable a play as they'll ever get.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Gets the 3 to fall.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Dunn. He's scoreless. Here's O'Neal. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, a lot of teams are staying clear of that dreaded second apron of the luxury tax, but the Suns, they blew right past it, adding Bradley Beal to create a star trio. Kevin Durant said, quote, "That's what you're supposed to do. It's about swinging for the fences every year." They're looking to go the distance.
Every year, you're right. Talent is there, Allie. Mavericks trail by 9. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Here's Christie. And Dallas hits again from deep. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Allen outside. Driving to the basket. Edwards pulls it in. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Marshall with the bucket.
More of a combo guard than pure point. Dinwiddie does have tremendous court vision.
The Suns lead by 4. Allen, left side. Pass to Lee.
A great job to establish position and square up.
First personal foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Fires the 3. Plumlee pulls down the board.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Launches it. And the basket by Lee. Lee's got 9.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Pass to Marshall. Lets the 3 fly. And he can't get that one. And it's Allen with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. The shake. Kept alive. Outside O'Neal. Done with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Edwards pulls it in. To the right side. They set the screen. This one for 3. Nice shot by Christie.
It's amazing to me. I mean, this is what so many teams try to find now in transition. The open 3.
Now Allen. Puts up a deep 3. It's not going to go for him. Mavericks trail by 4. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Christie. 6 points for him. Back to Dinwiddie. Pulls up. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Christie. 3-pointer. He's off on that one. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Phoenix out. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Phoenix leading by 4. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. P.J. Washington out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Klay Thompson. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Gafford in at the center position.
Not shocking to see Beal running up the scoreboard. He has a knack for putting together some big nights.
Pass to Davis. And here's Thompson for 3. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
For 3, Booker. The kick to Durant. Beal from outside. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Irving. Jacks up a 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
As soon as Irving gets going, well, good luck trying to slow him. Looking flat out dominant right now.
Here's Durant. No good, off the front rim.
And I don't understand. Why is he going to the fadeaway? Just go straight up with it.
That puts him in the lead. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's running around the perimeter ready to fire.
Out to Beal. On the wing, Durant. 5 to shoot. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Dallas has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. And it's Washington missing. The Suns have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. And the basket by Beal.
Great decision making from Booker, realizing one of his guys is open and whips the pass to him.
Irving, the pass to Davis. Thompson outside. Back to Davis. Pass to Irving. Over Bull. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Davis. Irving's got 24 points.
I love seeing Irving's work in the mid-range, intelligent at reading the defense and recognizing when to take these shots.
On the wing, Durant. The fadeaway. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
The three from Thompson, and it's Phoenix with a rebound. Bull's got his 6th rebound on the night. Durant against Washington. Durant, no good. The Mavericks leading. Washington drives in, and he jams it home with authority.
Something we don't always talk about with Davis because he's so talented is his elite understanding of the game, his basketball IQ.
Here's Durant. Durant with another miss.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer. Check out Booker rising to meet the challenge. He wants so badly to deliver for his team.
Irving for 3. They get it back. Thompson passes to Irving. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Irving's got 14 points here in the second half.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Outside Booker. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. That one's all for him. 6 for 11 now. And here is Irving. The 3 is up. Washington outside. Fires from deep. Irving, no good. And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point.
Pass to Durant. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The 3. Davis for the rebound. Thompson fires from way outside. Offline. And so the Mavericks take the win.
That's the end
Just
of the
a
game.
gutsy performance on the road.
It really
We're sure to see a lot of quality basketball here tonight, given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Good one out there with Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the center. James, no good. And it's the Suns' ball. Booker outside. A three-pointer, no good. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with Mike Budenholzer for a few minutes. Of course, they know they have their work cut out for them with LeBron on the court. He told me James hasn't really lost a step. He's a constant problem out there, so I'm ready to try anything, including just throwing extra bodies at him. Of course, that probably means some double teams in LeBron's immediate future. Guys?
Thank you, David. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Doncic looking it over. Trains the three-pointer.
Fearless, as always. Doncic loves to fill it up from deep.
And Booker kicks to Durant. A fader. Yep, that one goes in there.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Doncic against Booker. A fadeaway. Bank shot. No good. Suns have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Caption coming off the assist from KD. Booker's got 5.
How about Booker playing a little bit of cat and mouse, smart enough to know when it's better to pull up.
The Suns have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Beal. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Doncic outside. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Buries the long-range jumper. 6 points for him.
Boy, Luka Doncic excels in the two-man game. You handle the rock with perfection. Nicely done, young sir.
LA has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. The offensive rebound. Vanderbilt the pass to Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Shoots over Beal. And it's Doncic missing. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. The Lakers in the lead. And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Count it, good.
Well, you get a sense of how locked in Kevin Durant is. The defense not going to alter his approach.
The tray. The rebound by Richard.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
KD drives in. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Well, the length is a problem, right? Kevin Durant on the drive, hard to stop.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Richard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Beal gets a wide open look. It's good from long range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here is Doncic. He's got 6. Looking to end the run. Sinks the triple.
Luka Doncic.
Doncic has got 9.
Luka is always on time to answer a big shot by an opponent.
Booker dishes to Durant. Fade away. Can't get it to drop. Made 3. Missed 2 from the field. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Scooped up. Kicks it out to James. On the wing, Doncic. Defended by Richards. That doesn't go either for Doncic. There's the 3. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Suns ahead. They're up. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Doncic out there with Goodwin, and it's Hayes in at the center, filling out the middle. The deep 3 from Durant. What a shot by Durant!
Boy, how about the range from Kevin Durant? Dial it in from another zip code.
The 3 for Doncic. Nailed from three-point land. 12 points for him.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
It's hard to believe, but Luka Doncic is still in his mid-20s. Doris, does he even have a ceiling?
That is the question, Kevin, and I'm not sure he does, because in the first part of his career, he's been all NBA consistently, and we're talking first team multiple times. He's averaged over 30 in a season. I don't think there is a ceiling, Kevin.
The 3 for Doncic, and Bull pulls it down. Bull's got 4 rebounds in this game. Puts up a 3. The shot by Beal, no good. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Goodwin. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
It's one of the best things about playing with Luka Doncic. He creates a lot of open looks.
Here's Booker. Booker going to work inside. LA's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. A 3-pointer off the mark. One-on-one fast break. Beal the pass to Richards. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. And another Kevin Durant, is the most decorated member of the Suns star trio. KD says, I believe in this team and we believe in one another. I like our chemistry. Not just the 3 of us, but our whole team. Our coaching staff is doing a great job. I'm not promising anything, but I like our chances against anybody. Kevin, they certainly have the talent.
David, indeed they do.
You're talking about one of the sweetest shooting guards in the entire NBA. Bradley Beal from deep. Yes, sir.
Great job on the glass. Body's down low, needing to fight for position. That's perfect.
From outside the arc, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. 1:44 left in the first half of the game. The 3 for Doncic. Oh, Doncic's long range.
Don't give Luka any airspace, especially when he's handling the rock, because this guy's always a threat in the pull-up game.
Here's Booker. Richards. It's rebounded by Koloko. And stolen by Booker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Shot is good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Durant.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Crafty move. Doncic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The defense knows they've got to stay attached to Luka, so he smartly turns it into a whistle.
The Lakers making a switch here. Hachimura is checked in, and he's good on the second. You know, you talk about a foundational piece. To start his career, Devin Booker toiled through what Doris a half a decade of losing in Phoenix.
It was all of that, Kevin, but what I admired most is through all of that losing, he never stopped working. And the losing never stopped bothering him. He never got comfortable with it. Now, all of a sudden, other players see his talent. They want to join him, and it's a much more competitive basketball team.
And here's James outside. The rebound by Richards. Richards got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Durant. Nifty move. Katie, so efficient in there.
It's not just that Kevin Durant scores it. It is the efficiency with which he does it. This guy, you can lean into him on the offensive end.
And Ball sends it back. Doncic kicks to Goodwin. Launches a three. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. Here's Gillespie. Drains it from beyond the arc. Gillespie's got his first 3 points of the game. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Gogo. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. We've got Plumlee. Dunn is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Allen. And it's Gillespie in at the 1 spot. Here's Plumlee. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Koloko. He has yet to score. Hachimura with a screen on O'Neal. Clock at 6. From deep, James. It's hauled in by Dunn. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Gillespie. Good on the 3-point shot. Gillespie's got 6 points. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Reeves gets the bucket.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Allen outside. Here's O'Neal. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The drive by James. Off target at the rim. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Gillespie, the pass to Allen. Lets it go from deep. That shot, no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they've ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And he's able to get it back. From deep, James. Plumlee with the rebound. The Suns have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. A kick out to O'Neal. And the Suns miss again.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
From deep, Reeves. Rebounded by Allen.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Takes a 3. Gillespie, that's good. 9 points in the game so far. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
From deep, LeBron. He's off on that one.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Knocks it loose. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Connect. He's checked in for the Lakers.
Number 4, Dalton Connect.
Here's Gillespie. He's got 9. Off target from three-point range. A solo fast break. Here's Reeves. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Oh, nice pass there by James. His teammates really will appreciate his ability to facilitate.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, I've always felt like I belong. It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, is this confidence or cockiness? He told her, you're basically kind of the same thing. Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Here's Gillespie. Traps in the tray. Gillespie's got 9 points now in just the second hit.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Reeves can't hit. The Suns shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Plumlee with a screen on Reeves. Gillespie, the pass to Dunn. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Suns lead by 2. The Lakers shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. They grab their own miss. Pass to Connect. The 3. Plumlee with the rebound. And here are the Suns now. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Snatched up. Here's Dunn. Plays it up off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Suns lead.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
From deep, Reeves. And he's good on the 3-ball. Reeves has got 13.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Nobody near Allen. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game in both teams. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Taking a look at the Lakers. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Connect. Then it's Goodwin. Then there's Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Pass to Bull. Fires from deep. That's good. And Sobel with the assist.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
The 3 for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. The Suns leading. Here's Booker. Ooh, Booker glides in to finish the break.
This guy difficult to match up with in transition because Booker can hit from anywhere on the floor.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Connect. Doncic outside. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Let's prove the time. Fourth quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances.
Count that one. KD's got the lead up to 5 now for the Suns. Doncic outside. They need this. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And like his father, Manu, Bowles' combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
Good on the second free throw. Lakers trail by 6. Doncic outside. And again, no good by the Lakers.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Here's Richards, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Suns lead by 8.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when a shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
And that one's good. Doncic.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Well, off the screen, you can see Bradley Beal is shot ready. That is how you do it.
Connect sets a screen for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Here's Durant. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Lakers trail by 8. Just his first attempt. And the shot goes down. Vanderbilt's got his first points in this one.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Bull can't hit. For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. And here's Doncic from the arc. Cans it from downtown. And now just a 3-point Suns lead. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Durant wide open. He fires. Phoenix no good that time either. Lakers have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold.
And here we go, guys. This possession could make or break them right here.
Fires the 3. So smooth on the 3 from Durant.
Kevin Durant absolutely fearless. If the game's in the balance, he will demand the basketball.
Doncic gets the good one. Pass to Vanderbilt. Doncic outside. Lets the 3 fly. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Was there ever a doubt they'd go to Luka Doncic? This guy is a big-time performer.
So they foul intentionally. And Los Angeles with some changes. James comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Austin Reeves in for Goodwin. Hooker the pass to Richards. Beal, that's for 2. It's in!
With the pressure on, Bradley Beal at his absolute best.
On the wing, Doncic. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable. He totally lost his defender, broke his ankles, then knocks down the jump.
Yeah, and it's one thing to score on a guy, it's another to flat out torture him.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers to tie it up. Good! A huge shot to tie it up.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout.
Onto the floor for the Lakers. Number 10, Christian.
Here's KD. It's good!
Boy, that's all by design now. Get the shot as soon as possible on that inbound pass.
And a deep 3 from Doncic. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good.
Your phone, 63, the Lakers.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That